Okay, YouTube, what is up guys, and thank you for being here. So if you are a solo content creator like me, you want to take videos of yourself all the time, or even if you are a casual creator, you take photos of videos outside, you have no one to help, you don't have a camera guy, you probably went through this very tedious process of going back and forth with your shutter, phone, camera, whatever. Let's say you hit the shutter, you start recording, you say whatever, you stutter, not satisfied, or you forget to say something, obviously not satisfied with the take, you go back again, hit the shutter, so probably go through the footage, delete or keep it, then go again, and probably done this steps or this motion countless times, for me at least. So this is where Telesin reached out, and I appreciate them for that, for sending this fun shot phone grip for review. Actually, this is a nice, pretty interesting accessory, I would say, a more comfortable, I would say, experience. And also, this little wireless controller here will allow you to control your shutter from distance, and this is basically what eliminates all this extra, let's say, friction. Pretty nice. So let's check this over for review. Okay guys, just before I show you how this actually works in details, I want to say something about the design. Now Telesin, I've been a Telesin user since 2017. My favorite product from Telesin ever is the dome ports. We made these amazing clips last summer, and definitely looking forward to do it again this summer as well. And it's actually pretty interesting to see Telesin coming up with accessories for the phone and for the camera recently. So this feels like a really good product. Some features, or let's say some criteria for me, is definitely no shakiness or no mushy sounds. So it actually feels pretty nice. It's actually made from plastic. It's light, but actually has some weight to it, so it doesn't feel made like from very cheap plastic. The grip, it has some texture to it. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me focus on this. It has some texture, so it definitely improves the grip a lot. So overall, the grip feels really comfortable. The design is absolutely ergonomic. You can actually feel the difference. This feels way more natural, way more intuitive. Snap your phone, take a picture, again just holding the phone and taking a picture or video. This feels way more safe. Obviously just take care if you are in a crowded area. If someone passed through and just dismantles your magnet, try to protect your phone. Have a case. I would definitely recommend having a case. I'm just, for the sake of this overview, I'm just showing the phone without a case, but actually I do have a case, and if you happen not to have a magnet, Telesin also provided a magnet that you can stick on your phone. Actually, we're going to try this out right now. Stick this one first. I'm actually trying to align where's the MagSafe is, so I think that's about it. There you go. So perfect. Obviously feels way more stronger than the actual MagSafe directly with the phone, and then you have a case, so in case you drop your phone, anything, so you have just more protection. Okay, now another great accessory that you can pair with the phone grip is this crazy little ring light. This is the CO3 Telesin selfie ring light. It's actually really small size, pocket size, travel friendly, compact, convenient. This is actually really powerful, it packs a punch. So if I tap here and press, it will turn on, and it is actually really bright. For a small ring light, it's actually really decent, and it has 3 level temperatures, and you can also adjust the intensity with the scroll wheel right here. There you go, so we can dim it, or you can increase the intensity, and it has 3 levels of temperature. So this one is more like a white tint. It's more like the warmer side. I think this is more like a, yeah, this is more like a bluish, I would say. Warm, white, and blue. You could just flip it, use it for both sides of the camera, front or rear camera, and it has a nice little mirror as well. And you can extend it also. You can also easily charge it with a Type-C cable, and you can pair it with the grip from this side, sticks magnetically, and you are good to go. So you just have your setup right here. The magnet is actually pretty decent on the ring light, and they provided you also with the extra magnet in the package. And yes, finally, it also has this phone case lanyard, so you can stick this to your phone case, and you have this around your wrist for more security and more stability. So this actually doesn't have a place to hold in the grip itself, but this goes into your case if you have a place for it. and then you can just adjust it just like so. And there you go. So this is how to use the Telesin FunShot phone grip. I got it from the box. I started using it right from the bat. I thought I knew everything, but actually no, there's a lot to unpack. So let me show you. First thing, just to pair it via Bluetooth. You just hold or press and hold the shutter, and then it will blink. It will be in pairing mode, and then you will have to connect to the Telesin MG Bluetooth. So now it is connected. Now pairing the grip with the phone via Bluetooth will only allow the shutter to work. These two buttons and this lever to zoom in and zoom out will not actually work. So what you have to do, very important, is that you need to go to your iPhone settings, go to accessibility, and then go to zoom. Very important. You'll find the zoom by default disabled, so you have to enable that. Now your screen is all zoomed in, everything is just messed up. With 3 fingers, tap twice on the screen. All good, so now you're back to the default layout. And now you are able to use all the buttons and the zoom lever on the grip. So first thing is just as easy as just using the shutter. Now we are in photo mode, so if you click once, it will snap a photo. The shutter actually has 2 stops, so I'm not sure if you can actually hear it, guys. So we have 1, 2. So you see here, so it has 2 stops. So pressing twice quickly on the first stop will move between the front and rear camera, like so. There you go. Let's do it again. Easy as that. Then a long press, I would say just a hard press, will snap a photo, and then these 2 buttons here will browse. Let me zoom in, actually focus. These 2 buttons here will move between the different modes. So it goes to the whatever mode on the left is video, and the mode on the right is actually portrait mode. So there you go, panoramic mode, and then we go left, portrait mode, photo, video. We can start recording a video. Now it's recording, stop, still moving to the left, so it's slow-mo and time-lapse. So these 2 buttons, you can browse the different camera modes, as simple as that. Now another, let's say, hidden feature, something that is actually you cannot pay attention to, is when you click once on the, let's say, the first press, like a half press on the shutter, it will actually enable the focus mode. You see this again? So now the focus is enabled on the camera, and actually when you use these 2 buttons, it will adjust the exposure. Check this out. There you go. Pretty decent actually, so you can do a lot. You can adjust the focus, the exposure, you can just browse the different camera modes and just snap a video, snap a photo, and there you go. So if you want to use the grip from far distance, you can just take this command, which dismantles and mantles magnetically, snaps really in place, really powerful. And with the 1/4" thread hole, you can just mount a tripod. Rear camera. So now for the video and the photo, I can actually zoom in and zoom out. So let's say I hit the record button, and so it's actually moving by increment. I think it's moving like 0.1. Yeah, it's moving like 0.1. It's switching between the different lenses of the iPhone. Focus, and you see now you can adjust the exposure wirelessly. It's actually pretty nice. So if you are someone who is always taking photos and videos with their phone, just like me, actually, I don't have any professional camera yet. For this YouTube channel, I just only use my iPhone. This is definitely I would keep in my backpack. A very interesting and versatile product with this 1/4" thread hole, so you can mount on any tripod, and this removable wireless controller. You can control all the camera modes. With distance, it's a go for me. And if you consider traveling a lot, this pocket-sized, very travel-friendly ring light is actually really powerful. I will show you how strong this is in a pitch-black room. And you can easily pair it with a phone grip, so you elevate your phone, photography and videography game. So guys, that was basically it around the Telesin FunShot phone grip and the CO3 selfie ring light. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was informative. If you're going to browse any product from the Telesin website, make sure to use my code BAHA15 for 15% off. And make sure to leave some comments. I'll make sure to check them out. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.